If you're a subscriber to my channel, you may notice that I use the word goon a lot. Why the word goon? What is a goon? Well, based on these next characters, that is a goon. Two things before I begin. This is based on my experience. I've done no research, and I only base the biggest goons off games I've actually played. Second thing, I'm not on the list. I should be, but you know. These are my top 10 biggest goons in gaming. For number 10, Shinnok from Mortal Kombat XL. All I know is that whenever I see him in Mortal Kombat XL, he is the biggest goon ever. He looks like a male version of Queen Mira from Gears of War, and she looked pretty goony to begin with. What makes it worse is he's the last boss. He's the most powerful guy in the whole Mortal Kombat universe, and he is such a goon. How am I gonna top that? Well, I guess we'll find out. Number 9, Duck Hunt Duo. Now, I know what you're thinking, this guy's not that bad, but I don't know. In a whole roster of characters on Smash, you got Pit, Mario, Link, all these cool characters, and you get Duck Hunt Duo? Whenever someone chooses him, or if I see him online, or just anything, I'm just thinking, why? His little roll, his moves, his upbeat, everything about this character, his moves just scream goon. And that's why he deserves a number 9 spot. Number 8, obvious choice, Big the Cat. I mean, just look at him. Look at him. It would actually be kind of criminal to not have him on the list. He adds nothing to the story. His voice is atrocious. His levels, you go fishing for a frog. What was the point of him when they made this? I don't understand. Maybe you will, but I certainly don't. And that's why he earns a number 8 spot. Number 7, Klongo. I mean, again, obvious choice. Look at him. He worships the big witch. She must pay pretty well, because if I was him, I'd be out there in a second. He calls Grunty mistress, even though she treats him like shit. And he's got a lisp as well to top it off. Mistress. So even from the get-go, he was screwed. As a child, I bet he got bullied a lot. He gets beaten up a lot in Banjo-Tooie as well, so that just adds to his gooniness. Klongo, my friend, you have earned the title of being a goon. Number 6, Steiner or Steiner. Is it Steiner or Steiner? I think it's Steiner. I'm gonna go with Steiner. I guess a lot of these are based off their looks, but look at his eyes, his armor, the way he carries himself, his personality. He's just, if you play the game, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. He earns a spot on the goon list. Congratulations, Steiner. Number 5. I don't remember this guy's name. I just pretty much wrote down the 10 that were off the top of my head that I remembered. You know, they stand out in my head. But I always remember this one annoying character in Tales of Xillia. Just being an absolute loser. I forgot his name, but just how he spoke, his demeanor. It's so annoying. He even compliments the guy when he's bullying. One of the worst main characters I ever played as. And I'm so glad I chose the chick. You get a choice between him and the chick. Choose the chick if you get a chance. Even she's pretty goony, so. Number 4. He dresses up as Link, flies in the air with a balloon, and holds a map. And to get him down, you gotta shoot him down with an arrow, and he falls down and makes weird noises. He dances, he looks weird. I'm telling you, he probably touches kids. And I know that sounds really creepy and weird to say, but look at him. His name is Tingle for a start. So he draws kids in. He's like, hi, I'm Tingle, the magical fairy. And they come along. Boom, he's got you in his grasp. Absolute Goonatron. Number 3, Kaim from Lost Odyssey. I think it's Kaim or Kaim. Again, I really battled the pronunciation of these characters. However, this character was just such a drag. I remember playing this game, and all he did was moan and complain. He got to live forever, man. He got to live forever. He could have done anything he wanted. The world was his oyster. The sky was the limit. Yet all he did was cry and be a miserable piece of shit. And he was the main character. I forgot he was even the main character. I thought about this game the other day and I was like, oh yeah, this guy was the main character, wasn't he? He was just a joyless, soul-grating character. But to top it off, he was so goony. You have the strong silent types in games, but he wasn't a badass and he wasn't really that strong. He was just a whiny goon. And just look at his hair. His hair would do my head in. Number 2, Waluigi. Again, look at him. Pinnacle of gooniness. Really lanky long legs, massive nose, strange attire, the way he walks around, his voice. Everything about this character just screams, I'm a goon. I feel like he dresses that way on purpose so people can acknowledge straight away that he is in fact a goon. Waluigi just doesn't give off any threatening vibe whatsoever apart from, I could molest you. Number 1, the biggest goon of all time from any game ever goes to the goon guy from Zelda Ocarina of Time. I don't remember this character's name, and I'm sure if I wasn't so lazy, I could go research it right now and go have a look, but no. This guy, I would say, if you ever called anybody a goon, or if you're ever wondering what a goon is, he is the definition. I have never seen anyone more goony in my life, apart from myself, of course. He's on my level of gooniness. He says everything's disgusting. You're disgusting. His family's disgusting. You're disgusting. Disgustingly goony, that is. He needs to stop sitting by his tree all night, go swimming, get a hobby, do anything apart from sit there and mope and complain and be an absolute goon. And this is why this guy, with his looks and his attitude and his mopiness, if that's even a word, earns the title for the biggest goon in gaming. And there you go, my top 10 biggest goons in gaming. If I missed any, or you think anybody else is a massive goon in gaming, Leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll give it a read, possibly, maybe, probably not. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.